I hate going to cardboard, but anything helps. Thank you. God bless.
You look healthy enough to work.
Thanks. So do you.
Let me guess. You're a war veteran, right?
Yep. War of 1812.
Then what? You lost your house?
No. Just misplaced it.
You're a funny fucker, you know that? You know, I like you. I tell you what, I'll give you $20 if you tell me what you're going to buy with it. But it's got to be the truth.
The new Harry Potter book. I'll buy that.
No, funny fucker, you got to tell me what you're going to, smoke or drink or whatever. But it's got to be the truth.
Vodka. I'll pick it up on the corner store and sing. Plastic bottle in case I cry. Whatever money's left, I'll save for tomorrow. God bless you.
As Henry David Thoreau said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. It's just a shame that he was so correct. Our government focuses so tightly on international crises and foreign policy that it no longer has time for its own people. Our citizens struggle with health, economic, and social circumstances, so much so that it seems they no longer have the strength to speak up. However, New York Times journalist Cynthia Zhu offers a solution when she writes, "Today's politicians only listen to statistics, but statistics will never help Susie down the street with her 2 kids. What we can do to enact change and help ourselves is to spread our stories and create awareness of our problems." So, in the effort to create awareness, let me share with you his quiet desperation. Anything Helps by Jesse Walker.
I slide the new book forward. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. I used to read the books to Nate when he was a boy. I read him the first one with accents and everything. One for each character. Julie read him the second. No accents, but cuddled up on the couch while we were crashing at the time. I wish I'd kept up. Nate continued to read, but he had to borrow the books from the library. I think about those times a lot. How I wish I could stack each of those individual events up like a line of dominoes and stop them right before they fall. But I can't. I find it's best not to think that way. I start walking down the river and I see the place where I slept last night. An empty parking lot. A humming heat pump woke me up this morning. I start to pass by brick storefronts and green neighborhoods. And then I spot the Molson's house. I can tell because it's the biggest one on the block. They have the greenest lawn. As I approach the door, I can feel the weight of the book under my hand. I wait for police sirens to respond to me first, knowing that someone should respond to me.
Mr. Bittinger, I'm sorry, but you know you're not allowed around here. It's just, well, you have to get your visits approved through the courts. I thought you knew this already.
I do, and honest, I would have done that, but you see, it was Nate's birthday, and I know I'm a few months late. I just wanted to give him a book is all.
What book? Mr. Bittinger, you know I don't approve of these books. You know, it's not just my religion, it's I don't think these books are appropriate for the children. I understand, and I respect your religion, honest I do. That's just, you see, Nate loves them Harry Potter books, and well, I was thinking, with everything that he's gone through, and with me being such a fuck up, that just maybe that, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't want to do this self-pity. I wanted to talk like a real person, but this conversational suburban, it's like an entirely different language to me. It tires me out. I'm sorry, Mrs. Molson. It's just, anything helps. All right, I'll see what I can do, but honestly, Mr. Binger, you shouldn't come by here anymore without the court's approval. I've had over 40 boys come through my house, and what I've found best works is that adherence to the rules is the only way I could get to manage them all. You see, if I don't lay down the same rules for everyone, well, it just doesn't work. I understand, and I won't be coming by around here no more. I promise. I just want to say thank you, and God bless you. God bless. Dad! As I leave, Nate comes after me on his BMX bike. God, he's so big. The entire bike shakes underneath his weight as he comes to me. He's got to be 13 by now. As he approaches me, I can see the book underneath his arm. Dad, I can't take this. No, I checked with Mrs. Molson, and she said it was okay, that you could read it. No, Dad, I already read it. A kid in my cabin had it over the summer, and, well, I know I wasn't supposed to, but I did. I think that you should read it. It's actually pretty good, except for the ending. But I still think you'd like it. You should give it a try. As he hands me the book, it feels heavy. He makes direct eye contact with me, like a cop. God, he's so big now. So different. So awake. Yeah, I think you'd like it, really. Well, I should probably go. Mrs. Molson's waiting for me, and I have a lot of homework to do. Oh, okay, I understand, Dave. Maybe I'll see you next time. And then he takes off on his bike. I passed by Auntie's bookstore, holding a $26 book in my hands. Holding $26. 36 cans of beer. 5 bottles of 45 wine. A few fits of vodka. Holding me. Civilians exit the store with the same book I do. And they have no idea what they hold in their hands. I go to my usual spot on the freeway, and the air is cool. It's probably going to rain. No cars will stop. But I don't mind. I just read the book. 2 men appeared in a moonlit lane. As if out of nowhere, they stood frozen, wands pointing at each other's chests. Rain starts to dabble the page. And this time, when I go back to reading, it's with the accents and everything.